Welcome to Unplanned Podnancy, the only podcast where you can... Oh, hold on. Matt, I'm getting a page. It's from...
What?
Yeah, it's from the future.
It's from the future?
Yeah, it's from Warlord Jumanji.
Warlord Jumanji? You mean the guy that you talk about in your bio on unplannedpodnancy.com?
That's correct, that same one. The guy in the future named Warlord Jumanji that you can find out about on unplannedpodnancy.com.
So for reference, if you haven't been to unplannedpodnancy.com yet and read Chris's bio, Chris is actually from the future, where he trained under Warlord Jumanji, and you can read more about it there. But basically, he's been living here with us for a while.
Yeah.
And I guess Warlord Jumanji's still kicking it back in your timeline, sending you inter-time pages.
Here's the thing. I snuck away. I stole an artifact to travel through time. But for an alien that enslaves races, he's pretty cool. He doesn't really care. It's just one human. It doesn't matter. Well, what am I? It's nothing.
Okay.
His artifact stayed. I can't go back. The artifact stayed there. It just sent me through time.
Oh, so you're stuck here now, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I can't go back. Getting a page from him. And I'm not super sure what it means. Do you think you could help me figure it out?
All right, hit me with it.
He said, to his horror, he realized he'd been this way before.
That's a page?
That's the page.
That's a weird page. What do you think he meant by that?
Here's the thing. When messages come from the future, they get a little scrambled. So you kind of have to try to, decipher it. To his horror, he realized he'd been this way before. If I had to guess, I know a little bit about Warlord Jumanji. He doesn't eat that well.
He doesn't eat that well?
No, he loves to raid towns.
You mean like he loves to raid towns and eat at their McDonald's?
Exactly. He's a fast food bandit, that Warlord Jumanji. And I'm going to guess that he's clogged up. And he's been clogged up before. And
so what happened the last time he was clogged up? Did he blow up a toilet so bad that it caused irreparable damage to the future sewer?
Here's the thing: Warlord Jumanji is not a normal person. Honestly, and I shouldn't be telling you this. He's not human. Future spoiler: Earth gets invaded by aliens. Can't say any more than that.
Can't tell us any more. You're just gonna drop that? Not tell us.
Well, here's the thing: Warlord Jumanji, not human. We're invaded by aliens. Yeah, you can put one and one together right there.
So, if you're from the future and you came up through the ranks of Lord Jumanji's thing, are you an alien?
No, that's silly.
Oh, okay.
That's silly. The aliens don't put their own people in their armies. People in their armies die. You go to war, and they don't want to lose their own species. So they invade planets, put people in...
Slave army.
Yeah. They invade the planet, gather its people, turn it into an army, attack another planet. That's what happens.
Okay.
But, they keep the humans alive because... at least Jumanji kept the humans alive because he loves their fast food. So, he loves to eat that fast food, and he gets real clogged up because aliens aren't supposed to eat McDonald's.
That's fair. I don't think humans are supposed to eat McDonald's.
I don't think so either. So, yeah, last time he got clogged up, used his hypergalactic toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And another spoiler alert. Time, kind of all connected, all points in time, connected to all points in time. He flushed that toilet, killed the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
His turd was the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs.
Wow. That makes so much sense, actually. So, really, in a barely indirect way, McDonald's is responsible for the extinction of the dinosaurs.
I can't say that with 100% certainty, but last time he ate McDonald's, the dinosaurs died.
Okay. I fail to see how that's different than what I just said. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write him back and tell him to take some Miralax, and he should be good.
Oh, okay.
So, boop, boop, beep, boop. Text sent. All right. Getting another page from him.
Okay.
He says he was going back to a place he'd hoped he would never see again.
Ooh. So is this that he is going back to a restaurant that he didn't like? It was when he raided this town, was that the only fast food restaurant they had? And he was like, well, I raid towns, I eat their fast food, and this is the only thing that's an option.
You know
And
what?
maybe that's what happened. Shit, that's why he's clogged up.
That makes sense. Oh,
What restaurant was it?
I bet it was an Arby's.
Oh, he had the meats.
He had the meats.
Damn.
And you know the thing is, he loves the meats,
Yeah.
but he also gets the cheese sticks. He loves mozzarella sticks.
Oh. So did the mozzarella sticks didn't cause the extinction of the dinosaurs, though. That was definitely McDonald's.
Oh, again, I can neither confirm nor deny that McDonald's killed the dinosaurs, but the last time he ate McDonald's, the dinosaurs died.
Okay. All right. So then was his first page about Arby's or was it about McDonald's?
Well, it's hard to say. I think the first page was just him telling me that he was constipated and he needed advice. But now I think he's telling us what restaurant he's at. I think that's really what he's getting at. So I'm kind of putting my money on Arby's.
Okay. So it's Arby's because horrible things happen when he eats the cheese sticks.
Yeah, he eats too many cheese sticks.
Yeah.
You know, I explained that he's an alien. And I think you can kind of guess that if he has giant meteorite turds, he's rather large. Not as large as you would think. He's only about 10 feet tall, but their digestive
But on
tract.
Tinder, he's 10 feet 5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that extra 5 inches makes giant meteorite turds.
I wish my extra 5 inches did something that impressive. Usually it just leads to disappointment.
Well, I think the dinosaurs were pretty disappointed with his extra 5 inches too. So
No, they weren't. They were dead.
well, that's fair enough. At least you've never killed anyone with your 5 inches.
That's a story for a different podcast.
I'm just gonna message him back and tell him to get the fuck out of Arby's and not to eat there.
Yeah, you should tell him that he's just, like. It sounds like Jumanji doesn't listen to you. It sounds like you're giving him advice repeatedly, and he's just not taking your advice. But yeah, I think you definitely need to tell him to stay away from Arby's.
Well, here's the thing. You know, he is a superior alien intellect, and despite the fact that he's messaging me, it's really just because he has no one else to talk to, because no one else will message him back, but he sees me as an inferior species, so he doesn't care what I say.
Why is he sending you these pages then?
You know, to fill...
Does he expect you to respond?
Oh, no. If I don't respond, he'll send the time cops after me.
Can the time cops take you back?
We're not going to talk about
What do
that.
the time cops
We're
do?
not going to talk about the time cops. That's...
Okay.
Don't worry.
Now I want to know about the time cops.
Don't worry about it. Oh, yep. Get another one.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yeah,
Okay. Man, he's needy.
Well, he's a warlord. He's got ego issues. 10'5". It's short for his race.
Oh. So you're saying that he invaded Earth because he has a
a Napoleon complex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Realistically, and I'm not supposed to say this because, you know, this
Sounds
is
like you're saying a lot of things you're not supposed to say.
Well,
These
here's
time cops are probably going to come knocking on your door.
yeah, and really it could be at any time. Like, here's the thing. They don't care what I say as long as I keep replying to his messages. That's the important part.
So that's why they keep you alive, is so that he doesn't bother other people who have more important things to do?
Yeah, basically. You pretty much nailed it. His most recent message says, as he took in the view from the 20th floor, the lights went out all over the city.
So he has been to an Arby's. He's had some sort of colossal digestive failure.
Yeah.
He's retreated to the 20th floor of, I assume, his like castle headquarters thing. His cheese stick poops destroy the city's like power infrastructure. Holy shit!
I think that's what happened.
That's monstrous crap, man.
I told you. Destroy the dinosaurs. Come on.
True.
Of course, it can knock out
I guess
city's power.
a power grid's nothing.
Yeah. So I would assume he's on the 20th floor of his intergalactic Empire Castle.
Is that what it's called? Is that what he calls it? The Intergalactic Empire Castle?
Yep.
Sweet. No, gotcha.
Like I said, he's got ego issues. He doesn't really have an empire. I mean, his Earth is his empire. It's one planet in the solar system. And like they're not even from the solar system, so it's really nothing. But ego issues, so he says empire. And the fact is he did it for a lady, and she's 13 feet tall. He's 10.
I thought you were about to say she was 13. Continue. What's on the first 19 floors of Empire Castle Tower thing?
The first 19 floors?
Yeah.
They're all statues. It's just full statues of him.
Of him?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all the first 19 floors are.
So is there just like people? So
No, well, the thing is no one's allowed to look at those statues. If you look at them, you get executed.
So
You can't behold his visage.
So does anybody work in the building?
Oh yeah. People work in the building. People die all the time.
Okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
If you don't
He's
understand,
the warlord.
yeah, if you don't understand when you get hired to be a maid that you got to put on a blindfold to clean his statues,
Probably just cut my eyes out, I guess.
hey man, you wouldn't be the first. Actually, I don't know. I've never seen the maid services. Maybe do you want me
Probably the
to?
best.
You want me to try to get a hold of the time cops and try to get arrested, and I can bring you with me back to the future, and then you can lead the maids and
no.
teach them to take their eyes out?
I think I'm good here.
It pays pretty well.
This future that Warlord Jumanji is rocking around in sounds perilous, and there's got to be a reason why you came here, right?
Mostly to find out about why no one turns breast milk into butter.
Okay.
That was the main purpose.
Did you want to know that, or did he want to know that?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know,
Okay.
You don't have to give me the third degree about it.
Jeez. Okay, fine. Touchy subject. Anyway, and have you replied to him yet?
Well, you know, here's the thing. What am I going to tell him to do? Like, of course the lights went out if he dropped a giant shit on the fucking power system.
Yeah.
Like,
He knocked out the power grid. I don't know what he's going to do now.
what am I supposed to?
Surprised his pager still works.
I'm just going to put lol xd. Okay. All right, There we go. Message sent.
That works.
Maybe he'll leave me alone now, and we can actually get the podcast started.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, what do you want to talk about today?
So I said, where was I? Welcome to Unplanned Podnancy. On today's episode,
Oh, God.
hold on, we got another one. Only the very oldest people remembered a time when humans could see in color. Oh no, that's just accurate.
So what happened to people's color sight?
Like, you just love to pry into the future, don't you?
Well, you read me the message.
Hey,
If you don't want me to ask questions about the future, then you need to stop reading me the future pages.
you know what? You're right. That's fair. So I guess I'll just tell you.
Okay, good.
Right after Jumanji landed on the planet, the intergalactic space dust that came on his ship started spreading across the planet. It led to some pretty radical changes in the evolutionary path of pretty much everything. And quickly, we're talking within like a couple decades, creatures started changing. It was wild. And within like
radioactive, or
it was something that had never been seen before on Earth. I'm not a scientist. I understand simple things like fission.
I'm surprised the people in Jamamia didn't do something about this because they're pretty experienced with being able to deal with mutations caused by substances.
Poor Jamamia. Oh man, Jamamia, you don't know about what happens to Jamamia. I'll tell you that Jamamia still exists.
That's a good start.
Anyways, about 50 years after he got to the planet, humans started being born without the ability to see color.
So can you see color?
Me?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
Well, if I had to guess, I mean, technically, you're like negative 1,000.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I look good for a negative 1,000, right?
When you were born and when it is, it's like negative 1,000. So,
yeah,
yeah,
that's the accurate age.
So you said only the oldest people who are still alive, or he said only the oldest people that are still alive know or remember what it was like to see in color.
Yep.
Which means if you can see in color, you have to be one of the oldest people alive.
That's right. You would be over 50. Which, hint, hint, people don't live to be that old anymore.
So nobody remembers what it's like to see
Well,
color?
no, I mean that old, as in long past 50.
Oh, okay. So you're like 52.
No, I'm negative 1,000.
Okay, yeah, right. My bad.
I cannot see in color.
Okay.
Okay?
That explains what's going on with the Unplanned Podnancy logo.
That's right.
Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's pink. You don't know.
I can't see color.
So you can't tell.
I just see the letters. I'm just like, there we go. That's the one. All right. So I'm just going to, I'm not sure why he's reminding me of this little fact. But I'm just going to give him a K this time.
Okay. Does he not ever get upset that you're just kind of like shrugging him off?
No, as long as I respond, it's fine.
He doesn't care. He just wants to know that you received his message.
It's validation. Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not going to question it. Because every time I ask more questions, I get in trouble. So,
I mean, uh-oh.
Oh, what now?
I think we're both in trouble.
Me? What?
As he flicked through the letters, a small handwritten envelope caught his attention, and his heart began to thump.
So he's got a stack of letters, and there's a love note inside? What does that have to do with me?
Well, here's another thing about the future. With time travel, you can't just send a text to the future. It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
What I write gets transcribed back in like 800 BC onto a piece of paper, which gets buried in a capsule, and that capsule gets opened in the year 3200, where he takes it out and reads it.
Okay. So somehow people who are like 3,000 years back in the past receive your messages on your intergalactic intertime travel pager and write them down and bury them. And then he gets them. Huh.
More or less. Yeah.
So
really, when I respond, I'm beaming a message into someone's brain.
So did you write him a love page?
No, it doesn't say anything about love. It says his heart began to thump. He could be angry.
Oh, that's true.
That's just an increase.
Adrenaline can come from anywhere.
Yeah. I think we're in trouble.
I guess you need to text him back and find out what we did.
Okay. Let me send him. Let me just ask. But if I ask what we did, that's kind of admitting we did something, isn't it? I'll just send it.
That's
anyways.
fair. No, you're right.
Too late. I already sent it.
Well, fuck. Yep, we're fucked.
Oh, yeah. Immediate reply.
Ooh, that's a bad sign.
After 10 days of hot weather, she was now sitting there shivering.
10 years of
10 days of hot weather, she was now
Chris.
sitting there shivering. Yeah.
Do you remember when we took that friend of ours to Hawaii?
Yes.
And then we were flying back, and we had a layover in Alaska.
Yeah, I do remember this.
Do you remember her getting off the plane when we got back?
I don't specifically recall that event. I mean, a lot of people got off the plane. Why would I recall one person
Did
getting?
we leave your friend in Alaska? Okay, is there any chance that your friend had something to do with Warlord Jumanji?
You're asking a lot of questions again. You know, here's the thing. Warlord Jumanji has a lot of connections. Very powerful guy.
Right. As you've said that.
Yeah. Time-traveling alien. Like, I mean, we didn't kill his girlfriend, okay?
Okay. All right. If that's what you say.
I'm just gonna tell him she's fine.
She's fine. That doesn't sound guilty at all. She's fine.
She's fine.
Yeah.
She's fine. Oh no. He's sending them right back as soon as I respond. He had kept their mother alive in their thoughts, too alive perhaps. I think he's gonna kill our moms.
That's kind of what that sounds like.
I think we're fucked.
We killed his time girlfriend, and now he's gonna kill our mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop all the mystique here. I think he's just gonna kill our moms.
Yeah,
we killed his girlfriend. Right. He's gonna kill our moms.
Yep, that's definitely what happened here.
This is
bad, Chris.
This is terrible.
I'm almost kind of mad at you.
Why are you mad at me? I'm not killing your mom.
You didn't tell me that the girl that we left in Alaska had anything to do with Warlord Jumanji.
How? Come on, man. Come on. Everyone has something to do with Warlord Jumanji. You just don't know what you have to do.
I guess I had something to do with Warlord Jumanji, and I didn't even know it. So
exactly.
Shit.
It's the butterfly effect, but Jumanji.
Chris, I think we should probably come up with a plan here. Because it kind of sounds like we have fucked ourselves.
I think we have to reset the timeline.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess we should get on that. I hope you've enjoyed this bonus episode of Unplanned Podnancy. And, yeah, so definitely going to go reset that timeline now. So good luck with whatever ends up happening.
That's been Matt. I've been Chris.
What the fuck
bye.
is that? Chris, the fucking time cops are here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Window. Out this window. Oh God.